try that again. One more time. Let's do it. Okay.
With headphones on, searching to find the symbols. The critics are wrong. She's done with more than believe. With her own eyes, she became a first-hand witness to marvelous sights. Wrapped her head at the seams. Suddenly, the colors changing, rearranging, yes. Hard to believe, yet it's right there all the same. She can't move her feet as the shock is waning. Blood was draining from both her cheeks as it tore straight through her frame. Ideas won't mix. Which gets so hard to release. The dissonant face. You'll find blurring contradictions. The straps all the strength from what we could be. Suddenly, the colors changing, rearranging, yes. It's hard to believe, yet it's right there all the same. She can't move her feet as the blood is raining. Blood was draining from both her cheeks as it tore straight through her frame. Colors changing, rearranging, yes. It's hard to believe, yet it's right there all the same.
Yeah, that's the pretty like the newest one. I'm really trying to figure out how that kind of goes all together, but it's not completely done yet. I know it needs drums, you know, that would be so sick. Cool. Thanks for jumping over here from Reddit to the new people. That's super cool. Maybe let's try Earthquake. If it's your first time here and not if you haven't seen my music before, yeah, welcome. I go under the name Fish in a Birdcage. Okay. Here's Earthquake.
Then it starts to shake. Heard a voice shout, earthquake. The room was shattering and shattering. It terrified me. Water soaked the floor, Heard a banging beyond the door. Let me in, he cried out. He came to find me. Stay calm, gotta go. Leave your things but grab the wind-up radio. Look at me, we'll be alright. It terrified me. Siren rang out from every wall as the light swept down the halls. Flashing red lights, strobe in place, I'm getting dizzy. I could feel it through my legs, trembling, violent sway. As my heart began to roar, my chest was pounding. Stay calm, we have to go. Climb the stairs into a darkness deep below as we dove into a cave, a trench so frightening. Rising dust, felt the shifting earth's crust. Underneath the stairs, winding stairs, would it crush me? Get me out, I need to breathe. Smoke was rising with an unbearable heat. Almost there, getting close, suffocating. Pulled me up, the exit's near. Hold on tight until we make it out of here. As he pushed past the door, the light was blinding.
Beach cover. Thanks so much. Beach cover has given us so many subs. It's amazing, really. Like seriously, thank you so much. Okay, let's do maybe Further from the Truth, or does Beach have a request? Because honestly, like at this point, I should just be doing everything that Beach says, right? Is that how that works? Okay. Well, if Beach has a request, I will play Beach's request. Oh, she wants to hear Magic. Or, yeah. Okay, let's do Beach Magic. All right. Haven't played this one in a long time. Let's do that. This is for Beach. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, here we go.
There is magic in this room. I don't know if you can see it. There is magic in this room. I don't know if you can feel it. It's called love. Some call it love. Love. I believe in myself. I believe that we can make it. I believe in all of you. I believe that we can make this into love. Some call it love. Love. Pass it along, pass it along. I'm just the messenger, giving a wake-up call. Pass it along, pass it along. I wanna speak to your soul. This is our conversation starter. And for starters, this is larger than the both of us. You can't kill an idea. There is magic in this room. I don't know if you can see it. There is magic in this room. I don't know if you can feel it. It's called love. Some call it love, love.
That one is very challenging. like, and I can't believe that was on my first album. You know, it's just really challenging to play and sing at the same time. When I wrote it, I was just like, "There's no way I can play and sing this at the same time ever." But okay, see ya. Bye. See ya, Pete. Beach. Okay. Let's do Brave. And Lilith, thanks for being here. I saw you in the chat. That's cool. We were watching her play yesterday. All right, here we go.
Maybe you didn't notice my soul became petrified. No, I'm not the same man you once knew. I'm scrambled up inside. I know now I could have told you instead of wearing fake smiles while clutching that shield. To every raw conversation, so I wouldn't stand revealed. Maybe someday you'll forgive me for destroying myself, harboring pain. Self-sabotage is truly an art form that I've mastered at this stage. Yet I'd like to bring forth my weakness to show it in full. Let's give it a name. We could hold fast and be strong together, vulnerable and brave.
Cool, guys. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for being here. I like Twitch so much more than I do Reddit. Just seems to stream better. I'm just gonna try to move aside so you can kind of see Poco. Can you see her? Can you see her right there? Okay. Let's. I guess we haven't done Calamity yet, so let's do Calamity. I love that I'm playing these songs each and every day, just getting better at them. You know? Cool. All right, here we go. All right.
It's a wave 2 miles high, crushing bones while taking lives. It's a freeze you can't escape. It's the haunting memories of a grander history. Maybe we weren't meant to see clues below the dirt. Secretive buildings. It's a ball and a chain. It's a little company. It's a suit in a cage with a touch of apathy. It's a shiny brand new way to lose your reality. It's a giant fault line. Commonality, I'm beside a mirror of me. I look the same, but with crooked teeth. A different line of time, it seems. Who scraped through the dirt to survive a calamity? It's a wash, a strip of me, a different name, a different scene with fangs I've never worn before. An expression of rage, channeling an animal. It's the calm far beneath, turbulence of rapid seas, taking breaks to pause and breathe, while everyone is frantically moving on, changing place, never staying in one place for very long. You don't have to run this race, okay, just stand aside and let the world pass you by. Things can change on a dime, you might not prepare in time for the speed of consequence to plow into your radiant skies. I'm beside a mirror of me. I look the same, but with crooked teeth. Different name at time, it seems. Scrape through the dirt to survive a calamity. It's a wash, a strip of me, a different name, a different scene with fangs I've never known before. An expression has changed, one of insanity. I'm beside a mirror of me. I look the same, but with crooked teeth, with fangs I've never seen before, an expression of rage, channeling an animal.
I hope that someday I can play this in like a big old, like, in a big old place. It'd be super sweet to like play it like in an auditorium or that kind of thing. Like, whoa, that would be so cool to see someday if it happens. Let's do Lion. Yeah, let's do Lion. This was written on a different instrument, and I can't wait to be able to play it again on a mandocello. It'll happen when I go back to Canada. It's going to be great. Okay, here we go. Ooh, okay.
Do you find I always come back with the same old lines? I'm trying to be as individual as you, as you. But you have raised the bar so high that I can't reach it. I'm now aware of incompleteness. That's fine, so fine. You are the flower, then I am the pavement. You are the water, well, I want to taste it. You are a lion, I am the hunger. You are the human, then I am desire. Do you find I always come back with the same old lines? I'm trying to be as individual as you, as you. Where'd you get the energy to be that spicy? You've got a flavor that's so feisty. One bite satisfies. You are the music, then I am a craving. You are a surgeon, well, I'll keep you waiting. You are a liar, I saw the cover. If you are a family, then I am your lover. Do you find I always come back with the same old lines? I'm trying to be as individual as you, as you.
Cool, you guys. Maybe let's try Four Aces. Just like that one, I think that it's like it sounds much better on the mandocello. Not Four Aces. Fiddler's Heart. Okay, here we go. He's a traveling gypsy. He grins like one too. Lives outside the boxes, wearing such worn-out shoes. And he lights up the fiddle like his cheap cigarettes. And all the girls love him, he's hard to forget.
There's more people dancing than I've ever seen. A man made of gold grew up on these streets, connects with the people and loves them as they are. Everyone's listening, that fiddler's heart. Fiddler's heart. Traveling gypsy, and I know him quite well. And when he starts rambling, I find it's funny as hell. And he gets the crowd laughing. Well, some people leave, and if he offends you, well, that's just his cup of tea. There's more people dancing than I've ever seen. A man made of gold grew up on these streets, connects with the people and loves them as they are. Everyone's listening to that fiddler's heart. Fiddler's heart.
Okay, let's do Further from the Truth. Further from the Truth. By request. All right, let's do it. Thanks for being here, friends. Okay, here we go.
Place when I was small, where I would go to dream, where I would be alone. A mantle from a fireplace, boarded up long ago. I would try to peek through cracks in the wood, but I lacked light from the fuel that once burned there. Now it's so dark and cold. Even through the boarded planks, trails of ash from the smell. I could feel the rushing wind that searched the ground. Somewhere else to go. Maybe there could be something south I can't see through the mouth of stone in the basement of my past so many years ago. There was a room when I was small where I would keep books, where I would read alone. Those pages had a lot to say. They brought me into other worlds. Pictures and words would fill the gaps in my head. I didn't know I had. Portals would open, I would stare in through another's eyes. Underneath the wooden stairs, I grew to know what I might see, where I could go, possibilities of what my future holds, an atlas on every page. I would try to hear through cracks older sentences, paragraphs, to build up a tiny human being with so much left to grow.
Thank you so much for subscribing, Patty. Patty Targaryen. Nice. Yeah, thanks so much for subscribing. That's awesome. Cool. I know. I had a request for two sides, and I have tried to play it on the cello, but I'm struggling with it. I'm really struggling with it. On the Mando cello, I can play it really well, obviously, because I wrote it on there. But I don't understand why I struggle so hard to play that one on this instrument. And it's same with yeah, I could play four aces. But yeah, two sides is really difficult at this stage. All right, here we go. This is four aces. And I'll do paperwork after this one. I'll grab the guitar. Okay, so
Just another day on these old train tracks, breaking a sweat, breaking my back. Just a couple days on these old train tracks, on my way back home. 20-something years of working in the sun. The days are hot, the days are long. Shackles, chains, shovels and spades work me to the bone. Oh, I'm not innocent. waste of skin. I'll never forgive him. I'll never forget. I'll never forgive him, 'cause what he did. See, I used to be a gambler at the crack of noon, with piles of chips at Sal's saloon. When my 4 aces beat his straight, he tried to take my life. But that son of a bitch, the roach of a man, drew his gun and changed my plans to living life easy to a life behind chains. Shot my woman down. Oh, I'm not innocent, and I would do it all again. Devil learned his sin, wrapped in that worthless waste of skin. I'll never forgive him. I'll never forget. I'll never forgive him for what he did.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there is a way that I can play two sides. Probably not, though. Like, I would just be winging it. So, all right, I'm going to switch to guitar. Thank you so much for doing the lyrics, Nee. Okay, here we go. All right, it looks like we got a hype train going. That's pretty sweet. Dope. Dope. All right, here is paperwork. Poco's so cute. Okay, here we go. The sun hides in its bed as the warm resonation of a wayward writer's guitar meets the air with anticipation of its morning debut. The receiving ears lay unknowingly in silence, preparing for the constant assault of noise forced on them by the bustle of the populated city. The music being grafted as a gift, a beautiful example of a human being selfless, spreading the flame of joy's candle to the world flowing around him. Those few organized sound vanquished the dull hum of the everyday and temporarily freed people from routine patterns of thought. The ear catches the sound as it waves through the air, and the brain, sometimes unknowingly, creatively responds to this curious audible phenomenon. The writer's words are one of the few remaining ties that hold creativity afloat in a sea of monotony resulting from the surrounding industrialization.
We lit a flame just to watch it burn. Have we lost our roots, our ties to the earth? What I have seen has made me believe that we buried ourselves in paperwork instead of planting trees. Kick back, relax, but you don't have a heart attack. What's the harm in wanting to play some good tunes? It's your loss, not mine. We just wanted to improve the lives of all those people trapped inside, dealing with the paperwork. There are rules that appeared in place in our minds, and in there they stay. It's in our heads. Why can't you see that we buried ourselves in paperwork instead of planting seeds? Oh, kick back, relax, but you don't have a heart attack. What's the harm in wanting to play some good tunes? It's your loss, not mine. We just wanted to improve the lives of all those people trapped inside, dealing with the paperwork. Hauled our soul through the dull and plain, where every day felt exactly the same. We've taught our hands the discipline to spread love to the streets, so don't bother us with paperwork. Instead, go plant some trees. Oh, kick back, relax, but you don't have a heart attack. What's the harm in wanting to play some good tunes? It's your loss, not mine. We just wanted to improve the lives of all those people trapped inside, dealing with the paperwork. Buried ourselves in paperwork instead of planting trees. Buried ourselves in paperwork instead of planting seeds. We buried ourselves in paperwork instead of being free.
That song kind of has like a similar kind of a wavelength of thought as the, you know, like you paved paradise to put up a parking lot, you know, just like at a different angle. I think that's super interesting. Yeah, I get it. I love hiking. You know, hiking's great, and paperwork not so much. So, yeah, thanks for being here. Let's see if we can come up with another guitar song that I haven't. Okay, here we go.
Feeling blessed by a curse. My heart's a mess, my head is worse. With so much love, why is there pain? I guess sometimes it's one and the same. Whoa, 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 one and the same. I sink deep into distraction, quick band-aid, suppressed reactions. Give me peace, survive patience, lay in space, stay in vibrations. Whoa, 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 one and the same. Some love, some pain. I have no I'll have to see if I am worth her company. Oh, 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 one and the same. Oh, 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 some love, some pain. Oh, 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 some love, some pain.
I need to take some serious time to practice with that one, because like the bridge. It's got a lot of chords in there, but you know what? If I just have to write down all the bloody chords to all of my songs on the lyrics so that you guys can play them too. Pain. uh,
I've been searching for change to throw a spin into my pace. Maybe just a little bit strange is what I need to embrace. I'm finding there's just way too much to do, so much to see, too much to choose. Maybe we'll just ride it like a wave. Rule number 6 is fuck it either way. My leg is shaking all the time. Too much caffeine can't shut off my mind. I'm sure that you can relate. It's hard to find peace in this day and age. Oh, but we try our very best to live day by day and deal with the stress. Maybe we just need to use our brakes. Rule number 6 is fuck it either way. Rules to follow them that hold them down like chains. We are free, those are your legs. Use them as you please. Will you walk with the sheep or leave this avenue? If you're stuck, rule number 6 will tell you what to do. I have started to believe that fate is always chasing me, but I won't let it tear me down. When this stupid good rule is kicking around, oh, some say use it sparingly, only in desperate times of need. But does that really comply when rule number 6 is stuck in your mind? Rule number 6 is fuck it either way. Imagine we're trapped on this narrow, winding road. You want to get off, but yet around and round it goes. Coiling yarn reflects the map that lays ahead. And as we lose time, this cancer grows, fueled by regret. And with it, we gave you everything. And for this, we gave you everything. Just one more time, let's follow this eclipse that shines. Don't just...
Okay, so just had like a complete mental mind pause for a second there.
Just one more time, let's follow this eclipse that shines. But don't stare too long, or else you'll end up like the blind. Ignore the sounds that equate between the stars. Cast off your doubts, we all share these scars. And for this, we gave you everything. And for this, we gave you everything. So through it all, don't be afraid. Do you accept the fact that this is why we're made? Why do we still dance in this cadence? So through it all, don't be afraid. Do you accept the fact that this is why we're made? Why do we still dance in this cadence?
I will wait. Maybe. Maybe. That's definitely maybe. I know I've heard that song before, but not many times. I can try it though. Nope. I cannot. I came home like a stone and I felt heavy into your arms. No, there's like no melody there, and that's in my brain for that song, unfortunately. Like I know the chorus, but
Nothing unusual, nothing strange, just a little older, that's all. Same old scenario, same old rain, and there's no explosions here. Something unusual, something strange, comes from nothing at all. I saw a spaceship fly by your window. Did you see it disappear? Amy, come sit on my wall. Read me the story of old. Tell it like you still believe that the end of the century brings a change for you and me. Nothing unusual, nothing strange, just a little older, that's all. You know when you found it, the something I've learned, 'cause you feel it when you take it away. Hey, 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 something unusual, something strange, comes from nothing at all. But I'm not a miracle, you're not a saint, just another soldier on a road to nowhere. Amy, come sit on my wall, read me the story of hope, tell it like you still believe that the end of the century brings the change for you and me. Amy, come sit on my wall, read me the story of hope, tell it like you still believe that the end of the century brings a change for you and me.
It's a Damien Rice cover. How about some snow? How about some snow, you guys? We could have some snow. For the people living in Canada, you probably have enough snow. But let's do that. Okay, here we go.
Come to decide that the things that I tried were in my life just to get home. When I sit alone, come get a little alone, but I need more than myself this time. Come to believe that I better not leave before I get my chance to ride. When it's killing me, what do I really need? All that I need to look inside. Hey, yo, listen what I say. Oh, I got your hey, yo. Now listen what I say. Oh, when will I know that I really can't go to the well, one small town to decide on? When it's killing me, what do I really see? All that I need to look inside. Come to believe that I better not leave before I get my chance to ride. When it's killing me, what do I really need? All that I need to look inside. Hey, oh, listen what I say. Oh, I got your hey, oh. Now listen what I say. Oh, the more I see, less I know. The more I like to let it go. Hey, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Deep beneath the cover of another perfect wonder, where it's so white as snow, privately divided by a word so undecided, and there's no way to go. In between the cover of another perfect wonder, where it's so white as snow, running through the fields where all my tracks will be concealed, and there's no where to go. When did it send to amend for a friend all the channels that are broken down? Now you bring it up, I'm gonna ring it up just to hear you sing it out. Step from the road to the sea to the sky, not to believe we rely on. When you lay it on, come get the blade on, all the life to sacrifice. Hey, yo, listen what I say, yo. I got your hey, yo. know, the more I like to let it go. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Deep beneath the cover of another perfect wonder, where it's so white as snow, privately divided by what's so undecided, and there's no where to go. In between the cover of another perfect wonder, where it's so white as snow, narrowly divided by what's so undecided, and there's no where to go. I say, hey, oh yeah, oh yeah, tell my love now, hey, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Thanks so much, you guys. One headlight. I think I'm gonna play one more, maybe two, and then I'm gonna go stretch my arms.
So long ago, I don't remember when. That's when they said I lost my only friend. Well, they said she died easy of a broken heart disease, as I listened through the cemetery trees. I've seen the sun coming up at the funeral at dawn, the long broken arm of human law. Now it always seemed such a waste. She always had a pretty face. I wonder how she hung around this place. Hey, 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 come on, try a little. Nothing is forever. Got to be something better than in the middle. Me and Cinderella, put it all together, we can drive it home with one headlight. She said it's cold, feels like Independence Day, and I can't break away from the parade. But there's got to be an opening somewhere here in front of me, this maze of ugliness and greed. And I've seen the sun coming up at the county line bridge, saying all that's good and nothingness is dead. And we'll run until she's out of breath. She ran until there's nothing left. She hit the end, it's a window ledge. Hey, 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 come on, try a little. Nothing is forever. Got to be something better than in the middle. Me and Cinderella, put it all together, we could drive it home with one headlight.
Yeah, I used to play that one quite a bit. Just gonna check to see something here real quick. Better upside down. Oh, this one's super cute. Ah, cute, you guys.
Do you remember when we first met? I sure do. It was sometime in early September. Well, you were lazy about it. You made me wait around. I was so crazy about you, I didn't mind. So I was late for class. I locked my bike to yours. It wasn't hard to find. You painted flowers on it. Guess that I was afraid that if you rolled away, you might not roll back my direction real soon. I was crazy about you then. Now the craziest thing of all, over 10 years have gone by. You're still mine, locked in time. Let's rewind. Do you remember when we first moved in together? The piano took up the living room. You'd play me boogie woogie, I'd play you love songs. You'd say we're playing house. Now you still say we are. We built our ghetto way up in a tree we found. We felt so far away, but we were still in town. I remember watching that old tree burn down. I took a picture of that. I don't like to look at. All these times they come and go, and alone don't seem so long. Over 10 years have gone by. Can't rewind, we're locked in time, but you're still mine. Do you remember?
All right, friends. I've got one more. One more. One evening as the sun went down, the jungle fire was burning. Down the track came a hobo hiking, and he says, boys, I'm not turning. I'm headed for land that's far away, beside the crystal fountain. So come with me, we'll go and see the big rock candy mountain. Oh, in the big rock candy mountain, there's a land that's fair and bright, where the handouts grow on bushes, and you can sleep out every night, where the boxcars all are empty, and the sun shines every day. And the birds and the bees and the cigarette trees, bluebirds sing with the bluebird sings in the big rock candy mountain. In the big rock candy mountain, all the cops have wooden legs, and the bulldogs all have rubber teeth, and the hens lay soft-boiled eggs, and the farmers' trees are full of fruit, and the barns are full of hay. We're bound to go where there ain't no snow, where there ain't no fall, and the winds don't blow in the big rock candy mountain. In the big rock candy mountain, no, you never change your stocks, and little streams of alcohol come trickling down the rocks when the brakemen have to tip their hats and the railroad pulls blind. There's a lake of stew, whiskey too. You can paddle all day in a big canoe in a big rock candy mountain. In the big rock candy mountain, all the jails are made of tin. You can walk right out again as soon as you are in. And there ain't no shorthand shovels, nor axes, saws, or picks. Well, I'm gonna stay where you can sleep all day, where they hung the jerk who invented work. The big rock candy mountain. I'll see you all this coming fall in the
big rock candy mountain. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, the dreams that you dream. Wow, it's really low. Oh, goodness sakes. I gotta try this again. Woo! Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, and those dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby. Ooh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and those dreams that you dream of, dreams really do come true. Ooh, ooh. Someday I'll wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind. Be where trouble melts like lemon drops, high above the chimney tops, where you'll find me. Well, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and those dreams that you dream of, dreams really do come true. Ooh, well, someday I'll wish upon the star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where trouble melts like lemon drops, high above the chimney tops is where you'll find me. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, and those dreams that you dare to, why, oh why can't I?
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness sakes. Oh, goodness. Hello, Bubby.
Thanks so much for joining me on another one of these. If there's anyone, yeah, thanks you guys. So this was fun. This was fun and nice. And thanks for seeing what happened with all of the things. Poco story time. Okay, so there's this one time, right? I'm walking up the stairwell. Right. Okay. So this was in Spain, right? And I was living on the 4th floor, lots of stairs, right? So I'm walking up the. Okay. So how it typically works is that I was living downtown, right? So like I knew that it's just like if she gets off the lead, that's not good, right? So I I walked into this apartment building, and what I would typically do is I'd unlatch her. As soon like we got into the apartment building, I would close the door behind us so that she couldn't get out, and then I would unlatch her, and then she would climb up the stairs with me, right? Like she would follow me. She was pretty good at that. And so we went up 2, maybe 3 floors, right? And yeah, so we were 3 floors up. I remember this. Okay, so we're 3 floors up, and the people that are living on the 2nd floor leave their apartment, right? And they're starting to go down. Right now, Poco stops, and she looks at me, and like so she turns her head and she looks at me, and I was like, "Don't you dare!" And she was just like, just booked it down the stairs, right? So I run down the stairs as fast as I can, and there's people that were coming out of the 2nd floor apartment that are just leaving the front door, and I'm yelling at them. I'm like, "Please do not shut the front door." But here's the thing. I'm in Spain. They don't speak English. These guys don't speak English, right? So of course they just hold the door open, and they're just like what's going on, right? Like you're yelling at us, what's going on? And Poco just rips right by them, right out the front door, right? Okay, so she runs out the front door, and she's just running down the streets of Granada, Spain, right? And it's like it's just at the end of school time, so there's lots and lots of cars just ripping around, and I'm just on the street stopping cars, right? She's just running straight into the street, and I'm just like going in front of cars, just be like, no, like stop, right? And it was super intense, and she ran for like 4 or 5 blocks. And I had to stop cars all along the way.
Crazy puppy. You crazy puppy.
Yeah, she's that was a funny moment with Poco. Um let's see, what else do we got here? As far as Poco stories, right? Look at her little face. Look at her face. She knows what she's done. I'll tell you about a dream I once had this one time. I have really vivid dreams. And one of the dreams that I had was this really interesting one where I was searching throughout the dream to find a book. Okay, so the premise of the dream is that you could fly on books. That was kind of the idea in this dream. So as I was going throughout the dream, I was looking for books that I could fly on, and I tried out tons of different books, and I found out like the thicker the book was, the harder it was to maneuver, right? And I tried like I even tried like a pocket dictionary, and it was just like right, and then it just like fell, and I found this yearbook, like a school yearbook, and that was perfect. That was perfect to fly on. And I kept on, like, before I found this yearbook, I kept on falling off these books, and even if I went a little high, like I still wouldn't hurt myself. And what was really interesting actually is that the dream started off in Berg's house, which is really also very interesting. So like, I found this yearbook in Berg's house, and then I put myself onto this yearbook, and I started flying, and it was amazing, just like kind of like a surfer, you know. And then I just like flew around the area that I grew up in, and it was super. It was super super cool. Cool. That's awesome, Captain. All right. Well, thanks so much for being here on the stream, and I will see you again tomorrow. Okay. Bye. I'm gonna let Poco out.